What's going on, guys? Big Mike, the 717 Outlaw, back with you here today. So today we're going to be doing a review on a bike that I've been wanting to do for a while. This is my buddy's 2011 Yamaha FZ8. Now, I've always had a love for Yamaha's naked bikes. I've been really looking into the new FZ07 and FZ09. But one that I never took into consideration was a few years ago, Yamaha basically had the FZ6 and the FZ1. Now, they came out with the FZ8 as a nice middle ground to where 600 is too small for you, but the 1000's too big. They literally went right in the middle and got the FZ8. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at this bike. You guys like that nice exhaust clip. This bike sounds amazing. Now, it does have a Yoshimura slip-on exhaust. Still has the cats, the 4-to-2-to-1 exhaust system on it and everything like that. So it is still a little restricted, but my buddy did some nice color matching on this bike. Got the nice bronze or gold passenger grab bar. Got a gold Yamaha logo. New rear sets, frame sliders. I guess that's more like engine sliders, and a couple other nice chrome or gold accents. And these are actually, from what he told me, these are actually just eBay parts. Very nice. Adds a whole different characteristic to this bike. So pretty much what I'm going to break down for you, I've ridden this a few hours here today, and amazing bike to ride on. I'll have some helmet cam footage to go with it. But the Yamaha FZ8 is a very surprising bike. It has a very aggressive styling. The new FZs have gotten a whole lot more aggressive. I mean, there's some pretty mean looking bikes. I'll drop a picture here. These bikes to me remind me of a dirt bike. It has a very upright ride position. You sit up on top of the bike. It's not a very low seat height, which could be a factor for shorter riders. But my buddy, honestly, he's not too short, but he's shorter than me. I'm 6 foot, and this bike fits him very well. He did go with new rear sets to kind of tweak it a little bit. So for me, the stock pegs I can't vouch for because he does not have them. These are set up specifically for him, so it took a little bit of getting used to, but overall the bike has amazing feel. The only thing I will say is a downfall to this bike is if you do come from a dirt bike, most dirt bikes are pretty neutral in the way that the bike is balanced. They try to keep the motor back a little bit, so it gives a little bit better feedback for front and rear braking. The FZ8 has a very nose-heavy brake feel. But the other thing too is they slap these monster dual disc brakes on the front, and honestly, these are off of, if I remember right, they're supposed to be the closest to an R1 or FZ1 brake that you can get. So the front has a lot of braking power, but the thing that does suck is the bike is very front heavy. So if you get on the brakes, it is not hard if you get too much front brake that front end might go out, or it might go into a stoppie because it'll take a lot of weight off your rear tire. But overall, great bike, very nimble, love it in corners. Just has a lot of quick, snappy throttle. Now, I will admit that my buddy did give me a heads up that, yeah, the bike needs tune, so it might be a slouch. But if it's a slouch, then I'd personally really want to ride it when it's perfectly tuned, because this thing runs phenomenal for being out of tune. But overall, these bikes have a kind of a one-of-one characteristic. They're a great feel as to having a sport bike, but without some of the additional features of having low ground clearance, having a lot of fairings, just a lot of fancy upkeep. These bikes are very bare bones. It really puts the rider in control of what he or she is doing. And these bikes to me are just nice. They're very aggressive, very nice handling, and very nice commuter bikes. Like, I rode this around for a few hours today, and it has been phenomenal for all the time that I've ridden it. Really snappy throttle, power for days, so it's a nice combo to be in between the 600, the FZ6R, and the FZ1. So these bikes to me are a phenomenal bike. And the thing is this thing is going on 8 years old now, and it still looks incredible. Now, I did wipe it down before this, but still, I mean, no layover marks. The bodies, or the body panels or whatever, I mean, it's pretty much only got 2 panels. It's got the front fender and the tail and the gas tank. That's about it, but still in very great condition. Now, like I said too, is this bike was just to expand on the middle ground of Yamaha's line at the time, which was the FZ6R and the FZ1, and Yamaha knocked it out of the park. These bikes are really nice for a daily driver, but something that you can also hit the twisties and go have fun with your friends on sport bikes. And honestly, you can probably outrun them on this bike. It has a lot different feel than I expected, and overall, great bike. I'm actually going to go out, take it for a few laps around back in the mountains, and I hope you guys like the video. I mean, the FZ8 for me personally would be the next bike on my list, but I'm kind of stuck on the newer FZ and MT styles just because I want to get the 900 with the inline triple, because I love the sound that one has. But anyway, guys, I really hope you liked the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to drop any comments if you want to know anything more about the FZ that I didn't cover that you might want to know. And I'll see you guys in the next upload. Remember, ride safe, ride smart, always wear your helmet. See ya.